Virtual Beings News Summary September 10, 2025. Vodafone Germany is the principal applied marketing case, running a three-pronged synthetic persona program across a virtual actor for social ads, a digital avatar TV commercial, and a TikTok influencer, illustrating end-to-end creative and media execution with visible generative artifacts, while relying on consumer social platforms for reach. In the tools ecosystem, CapCut's introduction of AI avatars and characters shows a parallel supply-side enablement that lowers the barrier for branded or influencer-style virtual personas, and in financial communications, Octobank's Octo AI TV demonstrates institution-specific virtual presenters for repeatable, on-brand video updates. Third vs. Hello Kitty Skyland is a social VR title with a closed beta and a named corporate steward, Third vs. CEO Masaru Onogi, built for avatar-centric interaction. Anime IP activation dropkick on My Devil. Soul Chat adds real-time character chat with canonical characters as a direct engagement mechanic, and K-pop houses SM Entertainment, Hybe, and JYP are described as deploying NFTs, AI avatars, and VR concerts as standardized fan engagement and monetization vectors within metaverse frameworks. Multiple whistleblower accounts allege Meta suppressed or modified internal youth safety research concerning social VR apps at Reality Labs, including claims of deleted interview footage and subsequent policy shifts after prior disclosures. Separate reporting notes U.S. legislative attention to the issue, situating avatar-based social platforms within a child safety and governance frame rather than purely entertainment. A token market brief ties Binance Alpha's switch to future avatar customization features aligned with Web3 participation and cites community interest from a virtual beings group, framing avatars as modifiable, ownable digital goods rather than fixed models. TikTok, Instagram, and X are described as active venues for identity expression through AI-generated avatars, with one Reddit observation noting a broad spike in stylized AI portraits used as profile pictures. TikTok additionally hosts VTuber content such as Sophia Fox Puppy VTuber at Sophia Heart, while Hololive's Holostars branding appears among TikTok tags, indicating cross-platform VTuber presence. X features Makanko, an AI virtual human, as an individual persona. Unreal Engine 5.6 with MetaHuman is used in a student fan film to generate 4 supporting digital characters from face scans, demonstrating accessible pipelines for realistic virtual human casting. Studio Ninjato's MetaHair 92 asset focuses on groom quality and definition for MetaHuman characters. YouTube content titled The Virtual Human is synchronized with the Real Human Signals real-time puppeteering or mocap synchronization practices. A YouTube Shorts piece on AI creates fake humans reflects ongoing public discourse and tutorial/awareness content about digital human creation. Roblox appears through a community post offering free avatar sketches, underscoring grassroots avatar stylization around player identities, while Bilibili hosts a Mad Island NPC mod demo that foregrounds synthetic characters as manipulable, distributable game assets. Baidu is cited asserting that digital human live streams can achieve conversion rates that sometimes exceed those of human presenters, and that audiences often cannot tell the difference, placing digital humans as measurable, performance-oriented sales presenters within live stream commerce. JD Health applies digital twin digital avatar records alongside AI Jingyi agents to support online diagnosis, medication journeys, and clinician or researcher assistance, reporting large-scale user reach. Within this domain, the virtual being functions as an individualized data embodiment of the patient, while the agent surfaces guidance and decisions across care touchpoints. TechN Technology positions 4th-generation live-stream digital humans at 90% real person effect for e-commerce, arguing for a scale threshold that can redirect traffic allocation. Baidu reports that conversion rates for digital human livestream hosts have surpassed those of human presenters. TikTok's Symphony Digital Avatars offers more than 30 stock spokespersons for brand ads to standardize quality and accelerate production. Vodafone emphasizes controllable digital persons for brand safety and consistency, referencing virtual influencer-style executions that maintain on-message performance under full creative control. Soul integrates a full duplex conversation model for real-time, one-to-one calls with AI virtual humans, adding emotion-responsive delivery based on user facial cues, and experimenting with multi-party interactions, situating companionship and spontaneous talk as primary use cases rather than task-only assistance. Genu Intelligence, in collaboration with JDB Group, operates an AI recruiting officer that uses natural dialogue flow and precise lip sync to approximate face-to-face screening, automating candidate interaction, qualification, and scheduling while presenting a consistent virtual recruiter persona. Hour One supplies catalog-based virtual presenters built from more than 100 licensed faces for online classes, enabling schools to deploy standardized synthetic instructors. The Shanxi Association for Science and Technology runs Qin Xiaopu as an AI science popularization officer to deliver continuous, targeted public education through a digital human, exemplifying government-backed outreach by a persistent avatar presence. ByteDance consolidates avatar production through the Flow app star painting for consumer-grade portrait and avatar generation, and through the C-Dream 4.0 model that converts 2D portraits into 3D figure images for avatar creation and derivative design, aligning casual creation tools with higher fidelity identity assets used across media and commerce. FC Barcelona, together with Futureverse, operates Barça.pass to let supporters create club-official avatars and personalize them with team apparel and accessories, merging identity expression, collectibles, and membership within a controlled club ecosystem. The Hangzhou Intellectual Property Court has issued several first-instance precedents involving virtual digital humans, including disputes over products that generate highly realistic dynamic livestream explanations from text or audio, signaling a jurisprudential baseline for authorship, performance rights, and commercial use of synthetic presenters in China. The Shanxi Provincial Science and Technology Association launched Qin Xiaopu as the AI Science Popularization Officer on the Cloud Science Popularization Shanxi platform, assuming the designated role of science popularization explanation and service. Jizhou District used digital human dialogue in the party history classroom to improve interactivity. Beijing Unicom used R, 3D modeling and AI-driven digital humans in the city's digital infrastructure to display the natural resource knowledge map and was guided by little dinosaur pilots. The Shemun Investment and Trade Fair opened the exhibition to the public for dialogue with digital humans. The above cases collectively reflect the normal use of digital humans as the main body of knowledge presentation, guided explanation and classroom interaction for the public. Nanjing Radio and Television Group integrates virtual digital humans with AIC, natural semantic processing, motion capture, facial recognition and other technologies throughout the entire 1+6+N smart integrated media chain, positioning it as a content production and broadcasting level role. Shanxi Xinhua Publishing and Media Group attracted readers to participate in the Digital Publishing Expo through digital human interaction and stamp check-in. Sichuan Digital Publishing Media and NBA China plan to use the Chengdu Juxing celebrity game and 2 licensed games as carriers to introduce digital humans to participate in the digital content production and interaction of sports IP, reflecting that the media and publishing system regards digital humans as interactive touchpoints and part of IP extension. Taocean Group has invested 2 billion yuan to promote technologies such as digital human live streaming to promote the upward trend of agricultural products, covering the operational chain of anchor supply, content generation and conversion optimization. At the National Digital Rice Industry Innovation and Development Conference held in Harbin, Huawei digital human technology was introduced as one of the paths to empower the traditional rice industry. And a representative of the Huawei, Chao Yang, Digital Human Application Innovation Center Heilongjiang Operations Center, gave a regional implementation explanation. The Digital Human Performance IP of the Hainan event explored the application of AI plus VR in international exhibitions and cultural tourism performances, pointing to digital human performances and exhibitions in scenes combining agriculture, culture, and tourism. Guangzhou Mobile has applied digital human avatar technology on a large scale in large-scale sporting events, building the country's first national games metaverse digital space, allowing spectators to create their own digital avatars to participate in online interactions, thereby expanding the coverage and depth of on-site experience with virtual avatars in event services and fan operations. iFlyTech showcased its digital human customer service model at the Global Industrial Internet Conference, emphasizing noise reduction, voice recognition, and improved translation accuracy in noisy environments. It has been put into use at Beijing Daxing International Airport, and has built an application chain from commentary production to industrial knowledge assistance through products such as digital human explanation video production, iFlyTech Spark Plus Industry, and Antelope Industrial and Energy Large Model. In Chongqing, the industry narrative surrounding the World Intelligent Industry Expo paralleled the evolution of embodied intelligent robots to digital humans with the first batch of 30 industrial intelligent body products. Huawei promoted human-machine collaboration in enterprise processes with the digital human Shaoqing and role-based app construction at the Changqing AI Plus Manufacturing Industry Conference. China Telecom announced 2 core digital human products at the same exhibition, reflecting the operator's product layout in industry customer service, marketing, and government and enterprise services. Ningxia Beifang Jiusang Digital Technology uses its self-developed vertical domain large model to provide a multimodal teaching solution of text plus picture plus digital human. Targeting the teaching pain points of university teachers, it uses digital humans to undertake the functions of explanation and interaction, and collaborate with text and image generation, marking the combination route of digital human plus generative multimodality for online educational products. Shanghai Renshijian Digital Technology Company, Limited was fined 200,000 yuan for using AI virtual digital human technology to generate images of old experts and hosts in live e-commerce and using real actors to impersonate them. This has become a regulatory case that requires digital humans to follow real labels and not mislead consumers when selling goods in commercial situations. Related cases released by the Hangzhou Intellectual Property Court and the Hangzhou Internet Court, including the digital human case, have incorporated disputes involving digital humans such as unfair competition and infringement of generated content into judicial practice, providing judicial references and boundary prompts for subsequent commercial applications. Emotional intelligence. Between human agency and algorithmic determinism, Kumar, Lone, Bhandari, Sharma, Trivedi, 2025. Reviews how artificial intelligence operationalizes emotional intelligence in digital communication, and examines 3 problem areas directly relevant to emotionally responsive virtual beings used in online interactions: algorithmic prejudice that can bias effective outputs, the commercialization of feelings that turns emotional display into monetizable content, and the creation of social capital through engineered effect. The paper frames these issues as foundational constraints and enablers for designing virtual humans and virtual influencers that simulate perception and expression of emotion in mediated settings, without presenting specific systems or case deployments. Retro-futuristic avatars. Parker analyses ABBA Voyage as a large-scale entertainment production that recreates ABBA's stage presence decades after the band's last concert by deploying avatars, digital stage personae synchronized to performances of ABBA's catalog. The work focuses on how state-of-the-art production technology and show design deliver a reunion-like experience via persistent, photorealistic avatars, positioning the avatars as purpose-built virtual performers within a controlled venue format rather than general-purpose conversational agents or social media characters. Research on AI-based intelligent education of Tai Chi, Duan, Li, Ma, Fang, Zhang, Liang, 2025, describes an AI-based Tai Chi teaching system centered on digital virtual human technology and AI Starfire large model integration. The system uses digital virtual humans as demonstrators and guides, with the large model providing deep integration of instructional content and adaptive feedback so that the virtual human can present movements, support practice, and deliver explanations in a coordinated, real-time manner aligned with learners' actions. Generative Artificial Intelligence in Content Creation, Canal, 2025, surveys how rapid advances in generative AI have enabled the rise of virtual influencers, highly realistic non-human characters engineered for marketing communication. It documents the appeal, emotional engagement, and audience interest these entities attract and frames virtual influencers as a distinct class of digital characters whose identity, content cadence, and brand fit are produced algorithmically, emphasizing marketing use rather than conversational utility or autonomous agency. Evaluating idle animation believability. A user perspective reports user studies showing that participants cannot reliably distinguish genuine idle animations from acted ones, suggesting perceptual equivalence for these two motion sources, while handmade idle animations remain distinguishable from recorded ones. The paper introduces React Idle, a 3D idle motion dataset containing both real and acted motions, to address the scarcity of publicly available data, and to support the training and evaluation of believable idle behaviors in avatars and digital humans. Louis Vuitton. Learned Universal Interoperable Virtual Try-On presents a universal virtual try-on pipeline that automatically drapes 3D garments with complex geometries and multi-layer stitching onto diverse humanoid bodies. The method predicts partial to complete correspondences to align clothing with simple, handles non-manifold meshes and topological variation, and combines a multi-view consistent diffusion-based body registration with semantic dyna of 2 priors to generalize across body shapes and poses. Fast customization enables responsive resizing for avatar outfitting. From rigging to waving, 3D guided diffusion for natural animation of hand-drawn characters proposes a hybrid system for animating hand-drawn characters by combining skeletal animation for geometric consistency with video diffusion priors for natural dynamics. A secondary dynamics injection strategy injects latent features from a pre-trained diffusion model via user-specified masks to enhance realism, and a hair layering modeling technique separates hair from body using segmentation maps to avoid deformation artifacts, yielding expressive, stylized motion suitable for animated virtual beings. Reconstruction and reenactment separated method for realistic Gaussian head introduces a decoupled architecture in which a larger web SSL-based backbone reconstructs head appearance, while a lightweight model drives expressions at 90 fps for real-time reenactment. A texture restoration module plus a two-stage training regimen with synthetic data mitigates high-frequency artifacts from 3D reconstruction errors, and experiments indicate a scaling law effect in which increasing parameters in the reconstruction module improves fidelity without sacrificing driving efficiency, enabling responsive facial performance for digital humans. Interact. A large-scale dataset of dynamic, expressive and interactive activities between two people in daily scenarios presents 241 multimodal motion sequences capturing two-person interactions with audio, body motions, and facial expressions across varied daily contexts. The authors also propose a diffusion-based method that estimates interactive facial and body motions from speech using a hierarchical body regression approach and a fine-tuning mechanism that improves lip accuracy, supporting speech-driven, socially coherent behavior generation for virtual humans and avatars. To make sure you never miss a new video and to help us reach more great viewers like you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon under the subscribe tab for notification.